Okay, already talked about the Ward 4 neighborhood meeting, and also wanted to give you a little bit more information on the ODOT STIP modernization funding for Exit 127. I think he kind of outlined a little more detail as to the scope of that project. And then the next time the council will see this will be an IGA in the future with ODOT. So that's just to give you a heads up as to the good news, which is we received the $900,000 and moving forward on that project through an IGA. I also attached an incubator article that was recently in the January Oregon Business magazine, talking about the Roseburg Business Incubator Center, and also wanted to mention that I will be working with the community group that's actually going to be putting this together over the next year and a half, and we'll be reporting back to you as that project moves forward. One of the things that we discussed in our first meeting was how we could tie this to our riverfront planning activities that we're doing right now. This is pretty much centerpiece to that whole planning area, and so we want to make sure we get the planning group that's involved in that working with their designers in terms of putting that together and making that a real beneficial to our riverfront plan as well as the downtown area. I think Rick already went ahead and gave you an update on Economic Development Commission expenditures. And then also you received, I think, on Friday, a email from our finance director, Cheryl Guyette, just thanking everybody for participating and just kind of summarizing the meeting that we had last week with the Budget Committee. And we'll look forward to move forward in that process. And last but not least, in the spirit of announcing retirements and that type of thing, Mark Nickel has announced his retirement. I think you guys got that information.
Was that after he ordered the watch for Jack?
He saw his watch, and I think
he wanted to get one of his own.
I thought it was you build it and they will come. We built it and they are leaving.
Something must not be working right.
It's too many stairs.
Well, anyway, it's effective July 1, so it'll be a little different, little as it plays out. But I guess we wanted to just to make it public, make everybody aware of it, and certainly we've got a lot of years of experience in both Mark and Jack in walking out the door, but certainly appreciate their service and understand when it's time, when they make that decision. I know it's a big decision in their life, but we appreciate all their, especially Mark's support and what he's done for this community over the last 26 years that he's been here, 40 years total in law enforcement. So quite a career in that arena. And so anyway, just wanted to give everybody a heads up on that news.